Alrighty guys, hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Today, as you guys can see by the title, it's Flash Villains number 3. So, number 1, Dominators. They're aliens, but they basically, it's also the crossover. The Dominators were part of the crossover, but in the Flash, they weren't that big of a villain in the world. We didn't see much of the Dominators in that episode. The one that you mostly saw the Dominators was in the DC's Legends of Tomorrow crossover. Number 2, Music Meister. Basically, his power was he put Supergirl and Barry into a trance, and then they went into a dream world and they sang. And also, Music Meister can take the powers that he puts people in the trance for, and so he had super speed, flying powers, lightning, or heat vision, more. And he used those powers to steal stuff, but hey, it was all just a hoax, and he did it for, he supports the heroes, and, he supports the heroes because they, both before that episode, they both lost their love, the ones. Number 3, Yorkin. I would have called him the Disintegrator, but basically all his powers is whatever he touches, he like disintegrates into like dust. Even if he touches people, the cells disintegrate and disintegrate your whole body, but it doesn't like. Well, I mean, it takes time to dissolve. You rust out as your body, but then you dissolve later on. Number 4, Argus Base. Now, Argus is a prison mostly on Arrow and mostly for people that are very, very difficult and very hard to fight. But the reason Argus Base is on this one is because Argus, they were going to this place to get something for a machine for Barry and stuff. But then Argus, the leader of Argus, said, "No, you can't. I can't let you do that." And then also there was King Shark was the main bodyguard of the tech that they needed, and also when they were trying to break in, they took out guards. So I'm saying Argus Base was kind of the main villain in that episode, but technically they weren't a bad guy. Number 5, Full Out Killer Frost. Now, Full Out Killer Frost is like not the Killer Frost with her blonde hair and her just barely getting to use her powers, and stabbing Barry in the leg. One, it's when she has her white hair and her costume and stuff. Yeah. Number 6, Shade. This guy is sick. So HR had him on his Earth, and so basically what he could do is he usually attacked at night because he can vibrate his molecules so fast that he became a shadow, basically. Number 7, Mirror Master and Top. So Mirror Master is not like what he is in the comics. He doesn't have a blaster. He can just go in the mirrors and make things like mirrors. Like, he can tilt something? I don't know. But Top, basically, she had the worst power ever. But she had eyes, but if people looked into her eyes, they would get dizzy. And so easiest power to avoid. Or stupidest power, easiest power to avoid. Magenta, the strongest mind ever. So it's basically a person that would take over this girl's body. She called herself Magenta, and she could just like put her hand somewhere and like throw it and crush someone. And so, yeah, Magenta. Number 9, Gypsy. In this episode where Gypsy comes in, Gypsy's not really a threat to Barry, but she's more of a threat to actually she's a threat to everyone, but mainly she fights Cisco. Number 10, Abracadabra. Dude, this guy's cool. I mean, he's a real life magician. What else do I gotta say? He's a real life magician. He can do basically anything that he sets his mind to. He's a magician. He wrought things, steals things, and he's from the future. So Barry and him fight for a long time too. So yeah. And season 3 was like a lot of time travel stuff that no one that's why they don't do time travel on that show, is because they get too confused. And yeah. So if you guys want to recap, just go through the whole video again. So, yeah. Okay, never mind. Number 1, Dominators. 2, Music Meister. 3, Yorkin. Number 4, Argus Base. 5, Full Out Killer Frost. 6, Shade. 7, Mirror Master and Top. 8, Magenta. 9, Gypsy. And 10, Abracadabra. Alrighty guys, hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, please have a big like down below. And if you guys haven't already, please subscribe. I'm gonna need a drink of something after this. Because I was talking fast to my outro, I was talking fast recapping all these people. I just need to go get a drink. Peace.